I made a video a few days ago about how Trayvon Diggs and how impressive he has been up to this point. I did get a lot of comments talking about Kadarius Toney and how he put Trayvon Diggs to work on a few routes. And look, we have to call a spade a spade. He did have some incredible routes on him in a record-breaking game for a rookie and really showed off his skill set on full display for the first time in his young NFL career. But before we get started, there's something I want to address. I know a lot of people are going to bring up the punch he threw in that game, and yes, it was so dumb to have a record-breaking game and then go out there and get ejected. It was just absolutely silly. You can't be doing that. But I really hope this is just a rookie mistake and something that he can learn from, and it's not going to be indicative of what we can expect from him for the rest of his career, because the NFL will weed this out so fast. If you're going to be a problem on the field, and especially in the locker room, there's just no room for that. Hopefully it was just a dumb mistake. And also, this was supposed to be last week's video. I got very busy with school and a ton of exams going on, so I'm very sorry. I know he did retweak his ankle. Hopefully it's not too serious. I don't even think he's on the IR, but I'm not even going to cover the last game. He did too much, but let's get into it. So in today's video, we're going to talk about who Kadarius Toney is as a player, what makes him so special, what he did in that Dallas game, and how we think it's going to translate to the rest of the season. Because do I think he can go for 180 plus yards every game? Obviously not, but we saw some things that I think that are going to continue, and we're going to see a lot more of when he's fully healthy. And the fact that he was underperforming so much and not getting the targets I thought he should be getting absolutely blows my mind. I mean, they did all their scouting report from him in college, and did they not notice anything? If they noticed anything, they should have seen that how electric he is after he catches the ball. I mean, he makes cuts and jukes and is able to stay on his feet that I've almost never seen before. I mean, look at these plays against the Saints. Look how many extra yards he's just able to make for himself because of how quickly he can react and change his speed and direction. I would be looking to get the ball in his hands as many times as possible. It just looks so instinctual for him. I mean, look at this play right here. It's a great route, a great first down pickup for the Giants, but where most people get tackled on the spot, he is able to instantly make 3 people miss and get another 20 yards on the play. And he fits this new age receiver that's taking over the NFL right now. It fits the Tyreek Hill camp, where these sub 4.4 guys are not out there just to take the top off the defense. Their route tree from the slot is extensive, and they can abuse man-to-man coverage with long drag routes. And what Toney is so good at is that the whip or the zag route. The defense has to respect his ability to separate going all the way across the field, and he can break this route off on an instant and go the complete other way in lightning speed. So after watching more from Toney, he's even better than I initially thought, because he's able to climb the ladder and come down with these contested catches. Tyreek is able to do the same, but I don't even think Tyreek is the best comparison. I think Tyreek is faster, but Toney might be just as quick. And what I mean by that is they are both so twitchy. They come off the line and go 0 to 60 like it's nothing, and getting off the ball, it's almost like they're playing basketball and they're isolating, breaking someone down. Unfortunately, whether it's been the game plan or Danny Dimes not looking for him, he hasn't been as involved in the offense, and I think he's in a very good situation to have some monster games. He can work with Kenny Golladay and Evan Ingram, and the defense still has to respect Saquon in the run game, and especially because their weakness is the offensive line, this is going to benefit slot receivers on those quick routes in the middle of the field, and vice versa as well. Look at this play here where Kadarius Toney is the eye candy on the play, makes the linebacker take a very aggressive route to defend him. This opens up Evan Ingram open in the middle. And going back to what he can do after the catch, something I thought was really funny when I was going through some of his advanced stats is he only has 1 broken tackle, which really seems not all that great, but if you've seen his highlights so far and what he's able to do after the catch, not only does he only have 1 broken tackle, that means he's making grown men whiff. Literally, grown men are going on their knees. They can't even get a hand on him. It's just amazing to see at this level. I mean, his ankles are just made of rubber. He's able to twist and bend, and it's crazy how he's able to replicate the things he did in college at the NFL level. Okay, so now we need to talk about where we see things going from here, because obviously he has the potential to be a huge part of this offense when he's healthy. In the first 2 games where he had a total of 14 yards, they were not putting him in situations to succeed. They didn't give him any screens, pretty much only gave him stick routes and a lot of routes that were just there to clear out room for other people. And I know there were a lot of injuries, like Golladay, Slayton, Barkley are all hurt right now. That's why I think they're involving him a lot more, but I hope they can take what they found and apply it to a fully healthy roster, because they could be so much more dynamic if they're involving him with everyone else. I hope they continue these concepts they were running from. They even have him throw the ball a few times. They put him in some wildcat sets. I don't think the Giants are a very good team overall right now, even though they have a ton ton of talent on paper all over the field. I hope he becomes more of a staple for this team and they can build up the O-line, string together some wins, and add that level of consistency that this team has been lacking for years and years. Now, it's very, very important that we understand the difference between an overreaction and what I'm trying to do right now, because if you're thinking, oh, Jem, he had one good game and you're going off like this, what I'm trying to do is I saw something, I saw a change, and then I saw the results change, and then I think, is this repeatable? So what I saw on the early on weeks, I saw them make a change, involve him a lot more, give him a lot different routes, get him more just the ball in his hands in general, and a lot of things went to the better. And then I think, is this repeatable? Of course it's repeatable. It can just be a part of their offense now. So that's why I don't think this is an overreaction. I think this is something that the Giants should implement going forward, and especially when they get their other receivers. If they keep this kind of same thing, getting the ball in his hands, it's only going to open up to other people to be even more successful. But let me know what you guys think. Make sure to comment down below what you think about Kadarius Toney and how you think he's going to perform the rest of the season. Again, don't really want to see any comments about the punch. I was really dumb. I hope it's just not something that we can be expecting going forward. But yeah, so just try and stay away from the punch, because we all know what happened. We all know it was very dumb. But make sure to like this video if you like videos like these. Comment down below what you think, and make sure to subscribe if you enjoy daily sports content. I appreciate y'all so much. Sorry it's been so long since I had a video come out. School got insanely busy and I just wasn't able to keep up with the YouTube videos, but hopefully we're going to be back. Hopefully we're going to have a few more weeks before all the exams come back around. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you made it to this point, you're an absolute legend, and as always, I will see you tomorrow. Peace.